Welcome to Tuberchat. If you have less than 10,000 subscribers, then you've come to the right place. We are going to introduce you to some of the most influential content creators that can help to get your channel moving beyond your first 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. Thank you so much, Jack Dawson, for hitting us up with a super chat right before we started. I appreciate that very, very much. Absolutely unnecessary, but very much appreciated from our dear friend and member, Jack Dawson. For that reason, we'll make your channel the first one we look at today before we start spinning the wheel, other than what we have for a featured channel for today. We feature a different channel every single day based on generosity and impact that I see within the community. Red Hot Reactions definitely has had impact not only on our community, on their own, and on several other influential creators within the Tuberchat community. So with 306 subscribers, I'm hoping we can push Red Hot Reactions a little bit farther on the road towards the 400 that they're thinking about. What you'll find here is a dynamic creator that, first of all, is entertaining to watch and definitely has impact in their video production, but as well is willing to share knowledge and information with others, both related to YouTube and otherwise, in different StreamYard panels and things like that. I've managed to catch them several times, so hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. In the meantime, if you're brand new to Tuberchat, thank you for coming in, and hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody here is willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat, and if you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. If you have the ability to share the stream, whether it's on your community tab, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or any other social network, I'll appreciate that greatly. And if you haven't already given a thumbs up, those really do help the stream. I know if you're on a phone, you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a moment, and like I said, it really does help. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out there supporting each other. Even I have to be reminded when I'm on a phone from time to time. If anybody in the house is willing to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. Other creators should reach out to you, and if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. One of our dear friends, MSK Family Vlogs, has recently become monetized. They've got a premiere coming up in a couple of hours. We will go and watch that together right at the end of our live stream today. So, thank you everybody for coming in one more time. Jack Dawson, thank you so much for your generous super chat. Again, he happens to be our stream boss. And health, humor, motivation, I'm happy that you're here. Right now, you're going to be our featured channel for Friday. So I'll reach out to you outside, but just so you know for now. And then again, our featured channel for today is Red Hot Reactions. So Adriana Weidman, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Bailey Squad, I've already got you on the wheel because you are a member, of course. David Skywatch, good to see you here. Divine Destiny, good to have you in the house as well. Fanatic Guide is always here early and extremely supportive, both here and on our brand new copyright-free music channel. Holly's Hobby House is another extremely supportive creator who I find supporting others all the time. It's great to have you here. My love, Kristen Welton, is in the house as a member and a moderator, of course. I already put Scratch and PPA onto the wheel today. He is a beloved and dedicated moderator. And Michael's Adventure sends his regards anytime he can't be with us, and he'll likely join us again next weekend. Jeremy D-Day is the second channel from JD Knight 7. Good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Life with Manda and Moon Goddess Treasures. It's always a pleasure having both of you here. Phoenix Fire MNJ might be a new connection for Tuberchat, so hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel, if that's what you would like. Shade Princess's Beneficial Knowledge, good to see you in the house. Spotless Calm is here. That's another extremely supportive creator who is helping us out with the music channel, getting that moving as well. And they're usually here with us. The Duffus Family channel was just featured on Tuberchat. And Vibes with the Thompson family, good to see you back in the house. What's up with P Channel 73? Great to have you here. And Wolf Spirit Productions, of course, is a gold member, so they're already on the wheel. And their link will be dropped by Nightbot every 30 minutes or so, as we've already seen. Zen Music Channel, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in so early. I appreciate the fact that you are looking forward to this, and hopefully you'll meet lots of friends and family members today. So, once again, we're looking at Red Hot Reactions, and this is our featured channel for today. We feature a different channel every single day across all of our social networks, including Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, and on the thumbnails of our videos, as you've seen, and that's based on impact and generosity that I see within the community, and Red Hot Reactions definitely has impact on everybody who crosses their channel. So I hope everybody will enjoy connecting to them, and like I said, they've got just over 300 subscribers. They've got the 300 locked in. We just want to get them moving towards the 400 that they'll be thinking about now. The How-To Lady, thank you for coming in. That is somebody who always spreads lots of positivity through our chat. So it's always a pleasure having her here, and there's much to be learned from that creator, as well as entertained and inspired by. And then Life of Nahid, good to see you here. And Life with Mand is willing to swap playlists, as is Jack Dawson and many other creators here in the chat. So again, if anybody's willing to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists. Other creators should reach out to you, and if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. When we talk about swapping playlists, it's a very simple collaboration between two creators, and what we're talking about is making an arrangement where you're going to run a playlist of videos for them, and they're going to run a playlist of your videos in return. And because of this collaboration between you, this agreement, you're not obligated to sit and watch every single second of every video. There are lots of people out there who have 5-hour playlists, 10-hour playlists. Some playlists go on for days or even weeks. So you'll have to figure that out between everybody, but basically the idea is that you're just obligated to run it. So you can do it when you sleep, when you eat, when you go out, when you work, or in another window on a computer if you happen to have that available, or on another device. So it's a simple agreement, and there's a lot of extra benefit to it. You can imagine by swapping playlists with many different creators, your hours are really going to stack up over the course of a few months. But as well, you're trading favors with somebody, which is a great way to get your friendship started with them, and that's where the strong and solid foundation for our channels really comes from. I'm going to get you to pardon me for a quick second, and I will be right back, and then we're going to look at Jack Dawson, and we'll start thinking about spinning the wheel. MSK Family Vlogs is here. That's the creator I was talking about that is going to have a premiere for us in a couple of hours. When I look for Jack Dawson, I type in Jack Dawson MLB The Show. That just happens to be one of the many different video games you'll find Jack Dawson playing on his channel when you catch him during a live stream. He plays several different ones, including Assassin's Creed, Call of Duty, Crash Bandicoot, and more. I happen to have caught him many times playing MLB The Show, and hopefully you'll have a good time hanging out with him when you get there. He's got 1,650 subscribers right now. We just want to push him a little closer to the 1,700 he's thinking about. And the House of X Entertainment Inc. is here. So I've got you on the wheel, along with MSK Family Vlogs. Thank you both for coming in. Hopefully I haven't missed anybody in the chat. And what you'll find when you catch Jack Dawson, he's a fantastic commentator. So first of all, he's knowledgeable in all the different video games that he plays on his channel, but as well commentates for everybody so you can keep up with the action while you're in the chat, and then keeps up with the conversation, which is really something to see. And I always have a good time hanging out with him. It's usually at least a couple of times a week that I end up hanging out with Jack Dawson, and he always says love, support, and respect is key. That's absolutely the case. and you'll find that within his own community as well. So hopefully everybody's having a good day. Everybody had a good weekend. Everybody is enjoying meeting some new friends and family members. Hopefully I haven't missed anybody in the chat. I certainly don't mean to. As long as everybody's still active, we should get around to everybody. So what we'll do right now is get into spinning the wheel. And we'll see who's going to be the first channel that's going to be coming up from the Wheel of Doom today. When we have channels with popular names like this, like Jack Dawson, or popular words in their names, then we're doing wonders for them when we search, find, and click on them in the YouTube algorithm, as you can imagine. And David Skywatch is still hanging out. SK Manly Gaming is here. Thank you for hanging out. It is a beautiful day, hopefully for everybody in most places. And definitely where I am in southern Ontario, Canada, it's a gorgeous day outside. I'll be looking forward to getting outside afterwards. And like I said, in a little under 2 hours from now, we've got a premiere coming up from MSK Family Vlogs, which we'll check out at the end of Tuberchat's live stream. In the meantime, we're looking at Scratch and Pete PA. I just noticed Makeup Mom and Son is in the house, so we'll get you onto the wheel right away, of course. And then, oh, can't ever find Jack. Holly's Hobby House. So I always type in Jack Dawson MLB The Show, stands for Major League Baseball. That's just one of the video games that he plays. Jack Dawson MLB The Show. And you'll see his videos will probably come right up for you. You just want to make sure you match that avatar. Jack Dawson happens to be our stream boss right now, so you'll be able to match it off of that with no trouble, not to mention here in the chat. Scratch and PPA is one of the most supportive creators that I've met on YouTube. He has been a moderator both for Tuberchat and my other channels, as well as many other channels that I am involved with, and has built quite a reputation as an extremely supportive creator, but as well as a great editor. A lot of people were immediately drawn to Scratch and Pete right after seeing his first couple of productions, and it took a while. It was many months before Scratch and Pete PA started to add content into his channel, but now we've been going on for many months, and every Tuesday at 12:15 Eastern he comes out with the next video in a series, and it's an interactive series. So what I mean by that is, if you follow Scratch and Pete PA on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, you have an opportunity to vote on the content of next week's video, which is really cool. It sets his videos apart, and like I said, lots of people have very pleasant things to say about Scratch and PPA's production, so it's something to see. Hopefully everybody here will connect with Scratch and PPA if you haven't already. With 482 subscribers, he's getting very close to the 500 that will set him halfway to the magical 1K. And you can see there's a minor glitch on YouTube here where even when you set these reminders, it keeps coming back and saying that your reminder's not set. But you can set those reminders right now. Make sure that you catch Scratch and Pete PA's premiere. Like I said, it's every Tuesday afternoon at 12:15 Eastern. We're just spinning the wheel right now. We're going to catch MSK Family Vlogs. And we just had Kid Wonder's Life of Wonder walk into the chat, blazing with generosity there. Thank you so much for that super chat. I really do appreciate that. Kid Wonder's Life of Wonder has been with Tuberchat from the very beginning. He's been actually connected to me for probably a year and a half now, maybe even longer. We're going to make sure we look at that channel next. Thank you again for that super chat. And Kid Wonder's Life of Wonder happens to be a member as well. He's got two channels. I'll show you both of them. So in a little over an hour and a half from now, we're going to watch a premiere from MSK Family Vlogs, and it's already set up right there. So I'm just going to set the reminder, even though I already know we're going over there. Actually, I'm going to do something here. I'm going to copy the link address and keep it saved in another window. so that I can grab the link for everybody later when it's time. MSK Family Vlogs has been a loyal, dedicated, and generous supporter of Tuberchat for a long time now. They've been members here, so I put their channel on the wheel right away as soon as I saw them today. But as well, they're fully monetized. So this only happened a couple of short weeks ago, but they've got many ways to support them when you get to their channel now, including super chats and memberships. So hopefully you will, and you'll see that with 1,320 or so subscribers, we should be able to get them moving a little bit closer to the 1,400 that they're thinking about. But they are a dynamic family of creators, and I've been able to catch them many times on many different productions. So I know you'll have a good time hanging out with them as well. Gathering Place just walked in. Thank you for coming in. I've got you right onto the wheel, of course. And yes, if anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up, they really do help the stream, so I'll appreciate that. And we did have a new channel come through. Where on earth did that channel go? I just saw another channel. Oh, here we go. Ms. Pretty Charms. Good to see you in the house. I think that's a new connection for Tuberchat, so hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here in the house, and everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. Yvonne Forney's Kitchen, thank you for coming in. Forgive me, I wasn't supposed to spin the wheel yet. So Bailey Squad will be the next channel that we look at after Kid Wonder's Life of Wonder, because they dropped that super chat on us. Extremely generous, so thank you very much. Kid Wonder's Life of Wonder, like I said, has been with me from not only the beginning, but probably from a year and a half, maybe even longer. And Zen Music Channel, yes, is a brand new connection for Tuberchat, so thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome, and hopefully you're already meeting friends and family members here, but it's great to have you here, and hopefully in a little while we'll get a chance to look at your channel as well. For anybody that's brand new and doesn't know how the wheel works or what on earth I'm doing putting these channels on the screen, you can read our video description and it talks about it, and I'll be happy to go over it if you need me to. Nightstar Beauty's in the house. I've just got you right onto the wheel as well. And then Kid Wonder's Life of Wonder, like I said, has been with me for probably a year and a half. And right through some experiments I was doing on my personal channel, getting ready for Tuberchat, he was there at the launch and was so unbelievably supportive and impactful to my own personal YouTube journey that he was featured on episode number 2 of Tuberchat. And again, about 100 episodes later, with his second channel, Kid Wonder's Gaming and Live Stream. So I'm going to show that one to you right now. Now, Kid Wonder's Life of Wonder is fully monetized. There's lots of ways to support him when you get there, including super chats and memberships. But he's working on a second channel as well, called Kid Wonder's Gaming and Live Stream. Cooking with Miss Brown is an extremely supportive creator who was recently featured, and thank you for coming in. I'm going to actually feature your other channel, Miss Brown's Family, this coming Sunday of next weekend. So, Kid Wonder's Gaming and Live Stream has 647 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push this channel a little bit closer to the 700 that he'll be thinking about, and hopefully we'll get him monetized as quick as we can on this one as well. And you can see that this is a generous creator. So first of all, I can tell you he's willing to swap playlists with other creators. Anybody can do that here in the chat. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. As well, he allows people to connect in his live streams the same way that we do here in Tuberchat. And he does the featured channels collaboration that I love to talk about all the time with some familiar faces here. And when you feature channels on your front page like this, you're saying to the YouTube algorithm and to your audience that these channels are worthy of being featured by you. And then when some of those channels hopefully feature you in return, they are saying to the YouTube algorithm and to their audience that your channel is worthy of being featured by them. So you can imagine the impact that that has both on your audiences and on the YouTube algorithm when your channel is featured on so many other people's front pages. So I recommend it for anybody that's willing to do it. And it's a great way to trade favors and get a friendship started with another creator. And then if you have featured Tuberchat on your front page, just please let me know so I can return the favor, because I absolutely enjoy doing that. The Real Deal with Shonda Davis, good to see you in the house. And hopefully other than that, everybody's doing okay, meeting new friends and family members. So right now we're looking at Bailey Squad, who happens to be another member, so I put them on the wheel as soon as I saw them today. This is another dynamic creator, and I know that they are out supporting others as well, so hopefully you'll have a good time connecting with them. Chef BC, Cherry Bliss VSC, I'm not sure if I welcomed you, but I did see you, and I already put you on the wheel, of course. And then with 633 subscribers, I'm hoping we can push Bailey Squad a little bit closer to the 700 they're thinking about. You can see that there's a lot of variety on this channel, but I'm sure you'll have a good time connecting with them if you haven't already. If anybody has the ability to share the stream today, whether it's on your community tab, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or any other social network, I will appreciate that greatly. And if you haven't already given a thumbs up, those really do help. D Turner Gaming just walked in. That's another creator that's been with Tuberchat from the beginning, and with myself probably as long as Kid Wonder, probably for about 1.5 years now. And you wonder to yourself when you start your YouTube channel and you begin your YouTube journey as a creator, who's still going to be there with you 1 year from now or 1.5 years from now, and maybe even longer, right? And this is one of the reasons why I like putting channels on the screen like this, is because I get to tell the stories behind the, about the creators behind the channels. And over time, I get to know the channels better, I get to know the creators better, and hopefully I can do a better job promoting you when you're here within Tuberchat. But for instance, for somebody like D Turner Gaming or Kid Wonder's Life of Wonder, like we were talking about, they've been with me so long. Now, hopefully that's the case for lots of different creators. And Bailey Squad has been with us for a little while now, but already shown generosity in that they're an official member of Tuberchat as well. So hopefully you'll have a good time connecting with them. St. Clair's Republic, good to see you in the house. And yes, 40 likes so far. Thank you, The Life of Nahid. Mr. Fulton Miraz always shares for us, so thank you for sharing out. Let's spin one more time, and we'll see who's coming up next. Chef BC Cherry Bliss VSC is coming up. This is another generous creator. They happen to have been a member with Tuberchat for a while, so of course I put them on the wheel right away today. See, I just did what I say sometimes I think I do. I accidentally almost deleted another name off my wheel. I wonder if I do that sometimes by accident. It's very easy to do. This is Chef BC Cherry Bliss VSC, and I know that they are another supportive creator who are out supporting others all the time as well. With 323 subscribers, I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 400 that they're thinking about, but you can see that there's a lot of delicious looking stuff on this channel as well. So hopefully you'll enjoy connecting with them if you haven't already. Bailey Squad is just talking about being willing to swap playlists as well. And Princess Beyond Passions, thank you for coming in. Always good to see you here. That's another extremely supportive creator who's coming by the copyright-free music channel to help us get that going. And I keep putting a lot of focus on that because I really do appreciate it, right? It's interesting when you eventually start breaking off into a second channel, if it's appropriate, or in some cases even a third channel. And it's nice to see people coming by to help support that as well. Hopefully everybody finds value in it. What I'm talking about is the same music that you hear in the background of Tuberchat is now available as copyright-free music that everybody can use on a separate channel. We have a 24-hour live stream running over there as well, and there's no vocals. So you should be able to run all of that stuff either in your YouTube videos or during your live streams without worrying about somebody singing over you while you're talking and things like that. So let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here. I see the Gathering Place is reaching out to swap playlists as well. And our dear friend Emotion just walked in as well. Emotion was telling me that he had a long talk with Nightbot yesterday. and Nightbot is expected to behave very well from now on. It's always such a joke with these things. The first time that I ever saw Nightbot in a chat that I remember, and it timed me out for who knows what reason, I think I tried to ban it, if I remember right. It's a long time ago now, but I remember having my own little tiff with Nightbot. But Emotion is a member, so I will get you onto the wheel right away. They happen to be a gold member, so they get that guaranteed feature of the slides that we see at the beginning and middle and end of every live stream, as does Makeup Mom and Son. And in the case of gold members, their links are dropped every 30 minutes or so, as we have seen by Nightbot, of all people. So other than that, hopefully everybody's doing okay, meeting new friends and family members. We did see that Makeup Mom and Son, oh, you already put another video out too. I didn't see that already. And she did a live stream again last night, and again for over a couple of hours, which is impressive. So I always have a good time hanging out with her. But she's another extremely supportive creator, helping us out both here and on our other channel. But she actually supports me on my personal channel as well, so she's extremely supportive. OP Damar, good to see you in the house, by the way. Thank you for coming in. Sorry if I didn't welcome you earlier, but I did see that you were here in and out since the beginning of the live stream. Makeup Mom and Son has 489 subscribers, so she's getting very close to the 500 that we know must be on her mind. Hopefully we'll push her a little bit farther, and she will be halfway on the road to the magical 1K. That's a big part of all of our YouTube journeys. Like I said, she's extremely supportive, but she's also a dynamic creator. She happens to be a New Yorker, a well-traveled New Yorker, as a matter of fact, as I learned a little bit more last night. So she definitely has a lot of story to tell while she's live streaming, and a lot of different things to relate to. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with her. And like I said, she's getting very close to 500, so hopefully we'll see her there soon. GA Girl, I Am Every Woman the Dream Team. I am going to get you right onto the wheel, of course. Oh, and then OP Damar, I'm going to let that message go, but I'm just going to ask you, we have to try to remember to always spell numbers in the chat. It's not that it's so much of a big deal here, but most hosts and moderators in growth streams like this are going to insist that everybody spells all their numbers with words and limits their emojis. So we just want to keep the habit going so that you have an easier time no matter where you are meeting friends and family members. GA Girl, I Am Every Woman the Dream Team is on the wheel, of course. And then, yeah, and there's Nightbot dropping those links like he's supposed to do. Like they're supposed to do. Let's spin, and we'll see who's coming up next. And I'm glad to see everybody connecting and having a good time. Again, if anybody's willing to swap playlists, please just say so. Everybody's free to do that and make those arrangements independently and individually. Patrick Hollett, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. And Nightstar Beauty is coming up right now. I talk about this channel as well because she recently let me know that she's using what I believe was a Canon 90D, so a pro camera. But she does a great job on her videos, both with the editing as well as with the filming. It comes across right away. But as well, she does a great job because she's doing makeup tutorials, and she will not only tell you about the products that she's using and kind of give you her opinion about that, but as well does the before and after along with the look that she's going for, which is great stuff. And she does a great job. I'm sure you'll have a good time hanging out with her and probably learn a thing or two, as a matter of fact. Janetti's Corner is in the house, and I'm just getting you onto the wheel right away. I'm glad to see so many members coming through today. Mama Glow Up is here. Oh, I'll just put Mama Glow Up on the wheel. Mama Glow Up's an extremely supportive creator. She was actually just featured this weekend. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with her. And Nightstar Beauty, it's my pleasure. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with her and with 171 subscribers, she's getting pretty close to the 200 that must be on her mind. We just want to get her a little bit farther. She might even be able to have it by the time we get back next week, or it'll be very close anyway. But she also has a loyal and dedicated community around her as well, so I'm sure you'll end up getting a warm welcome from her and her community when you get over there and watch some videos and start leaving some comments for her. So let's spin the wheel and we'll see who's coming up next. And as I need them, when we work down the wheel a little bit with a few more names, I'll get to adding a few more from our list and from our robot. Here is D Turner Gaming. So like I was saying, did I miss something in the chat? I feel like I must have. I gotta look at something in another window then. Oh, Life Through Our Eyes 303. Oh, okay, no, that's because their membership rolled over. Okay, they're not here. I wondered what was going on. I thought I missed something. What happens, just so you know, when somebody might not be in your chat right this second while you're live streaming, and you might notice something, like for instance, our stream boss over there, Kid Wonder's Life of Wonder, just had some life knocked off of them. And that always happens when there are super chats or memberships that come through. But if you can imagine, so memberships are monthly recurring. Whatever time of day and day of the week, or day of the month, those memberships started is the same time and date that they're going to renew. So what happened right there, for instance, is Life Through Our Eyes 303 just renewed a membership. Not that they meant to renew it, it does it automatically, and it knocks some life off the stream boss. So that's something interesting for you to note, for those of you who live stream or are thinking about doing it and adding, you know, some of these fun things in there, like the stream boss, for instance. This is D Turner Gaming, getting dangerously close to the 1,000 subscribers that we all look forward to. This is a generous creator, as you can see. He's got the featured channels collaboration going on here with a few familiar faces, including the Hoops Family Network, who originally introduced me to D Turner Gaming, and that's why I've been connected to them for probably a year and a half now. It's been quite a long time, and D Turner Gaming's been with me both on my personal channel and here on Tuberchat from the very beginning. So this is the kind of loyal and dedicated supporter that we're talking about, and it speaks a lot about the character of the creator behind the channel, of course. You can see some shoutouts here as well, but D Turner Gaming is a dynamic creator as well. Obviously does some gameplay live streaming, and you'll have a good time hanging out with him when you get there as well. Cooking at Pam's Place, good to see you here. Winners happen. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully I haven't missed anybody in the chat. I certainly don't mean to. How watch time is counted during a live stream, says Makeup Mom and Son. So that's going to be a little bit of trial and error for you once you start like doing a lot of live streams and then going back. What you'll probably find is that you will gain quite a bit of views and quite a bit of watch time right after you finish a live stream, like within hours. And then guess what's going to happen? YouTube's going to come by and take some of the views away, take some of the watch time away, might even take some of the thumbs up, or even, God forbid you have thumbs down, it might take those away too. And that happens all the time. So you'll get an idea of what's going to happen, but YouTube's analytics for almost everything usually take about 72 hours to settle. So the numbers jump all over the place, and it drives everybody bonkers, right? We're trying to figure out our watch time, our views, and everything else. And after about 3 days, you can be pretty much set that whatever watch time a live stream got, you know, that's what's going to count. What it seems to me, and I'm not saying I'm right, this is just, you know, instinct telling me now after my own personal experience in the channels that I've been involved with. When you live stream, YouTube seems to give you 1 view for each person watching for every 5 minutes. So if somebody watches you for 15 minutes, or let's say 16 minutes, you get 3 views, for instance. Again, I'm not saying I'm right. That's the way it seems to be calculated. What I'm guessing then is that the watch time that comes along with that might round down. And it may also be affected by the idea that sometimes people are doing you a favor. They're running a live stream and like just letting it run. That's something we can do as favors to each other. A lot of us do it for each other. Lots of people do it for Tuberchat now, even though we're monetized. And it can still help you because it helps your average amount of view time per video, if that makes sense, right? You're always wanting to increase the amount of time the average person is watching or at least running your videos, right? So that can help. But unfortunately, I don't have a 100% accurate mathematical answer when it comes to how watch time is calculated, but that's the way that it seems to be to me. So at one point we can go through analytics, but this is another reason why I always harp on everybody. I want you to read your analytics, even if you don't enjoy it as much as I do. Now, I enjoy numbers and graphs and charts and all that nerdy, geeky stuff, but I know that not everybody does. But I promise you, if you keep looking at your analytics, you just have to look at them, you will eventually start to understand patterns and read the story that the numbers are trying to tell you. And what will happen is you will gain instinct into some of the things that will help you improve, not just what you're doing wrong. You're looking for what you're doing right so that you can duplicate some of that success. And Nightstar Beauty says, yeah, they let live streams run for people. Nita VR Designs, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. YC has everybody bouncing around. Yes, it does. But there is one small good gem in the otherwise dark disaster that we call the algorithm, is that even though it takes views, watch time, and thumbs up away from us a lot of the time, it also takes thumbs down away. So when you have a malicious attack where somebody comes in with like 15 accounts and just hammers you with thumbs down, or even if you have legitimate people who just go around giving thumbs down all the time, you'll find that most of your thumbs down these days will disappear after a couple of days. Some stick, right? You know, but YouTube knows what people are doing. Better and better and better as time goes on. Robert Mack in Asia, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. That's another extremely supportive creator who is both supportive here and on my personal channel. Right now we're looking at Mama Glow Up. This channel was featured just this weekend. This is an extremely supportive creator who is helping us out here, not only on Tuberchat by hanging out with the family all the time, but as well on our music channel. They come by to party it up a little bit just about every single day, and I really do appreciate that extra support while we try to get that going. And Mama Glow Up has 1,320 subscribers right now. I'm hoping we can push her a little bit farther towards the 1,400 that she's thinking about. You can see that there is you know, a growing collection of content on this channel, but we've got a lot to look forward to from Mama Glow Up here. And then hopefully, other than that, everybody's doing okay, meeting new friends and family members. Let's spin one more time. It's going to soon be time for me to get some names from our list onto the wheel. And again, our featured channel for today is Red Hot Reactions. So this is an impactful creator who is generous in that they share both their content and their knowledge with others during live streams and things like that as well. So I know you'll have a good time hanging out with Red Hot Reactions if you connect with them. And we feature a different channel every single day on Tuberchat. Forgive me if I've missed anything in the chat. If anybody mentioned a question or a comment that you meant for me to see and I skipped it, just please mention it again with 3 thumbs up. That might help me see it a little bit easier, or at mention Tuberchat Connect and Grow, and I will keep my eyes open for it and see if we can catch it the next time around. We're looking at Kristen Welton right now. This is my love. She's got her own channel. She's always here in the chat as a member and a moderator. She does a lot of variety including unboxing videos, some lifestyle videos, collaborations with other YouTubers, and then as well a little bit of live streaming. So her birthday is coming up in a little bit more than a couple of weeks now. I guess it's still 3 weeks away, but she's already got the live stream set up. You'll be able to connect with that in the first week of June. And hopefully everybody will have a good time hanging out with her and connecting, if you haven't already. With 1,290 subscribers, we're hoping that we can get Kristen over the 1,300 that she's thinking about. Whether we could do it today or not, I'm unsure, but she will likely have 1,300 by the time we get back here next Friday, which will be very cool. We always just want to push each other towards the next milestone that we're looking towards. And then of course Kristen is fully monetized, so she has lots of ways to support her when you get to her channel, including super chats and memberships. Tara J's Blogs and Dialogues, good to see you back in the house. Thank you for coming in. And I'm just going to refresh one of my pages back here, and I will spin the wheel and we'll see what's happening. Gathering Place is going to come up next. I know you were live, I think it was last night. You'll have to forgive me for not being able to catch that. I noticed that I had just missed it. Gathering Place is a dynamic creator who not only does live streams, but also hops in on other people's StreamYard panels and things like that to share knowledge and stories. She's a dynamic creator, and you'll notice a ton of energy and what looks like happiness all the time. She seems to be one of these people who has that infectious happiness that comes through in her presence on camera. And I've been lucky to catch her a couple of times already in other people's live streams, and there's this excitement in her all the time. And then Fanatic Guide is still hanging out. Very cool. Another extremely supportive creator. And Thrill Seeks, I've got you right onto the wheel, of course. So, with 1,330 subscribers or so, we'd love to push Gathering Place a little bit farther towards the 1,400 that I'm sure they're thinking about. And I'm sure you'll have a good time hanging out with her when you connect, both with her videos and in her live streams. And when you catch her out with other people in live streams as well. Mickey Laughs, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Forgive me, last night you caught us right at the end. I did get your channel up, but we'd already sent almost everybody over to a live stream already after. We had a good time hanging out with Emotion yesterday. Today, MSK Family Vlogs has got a premiere for us coming up in a little over an hour. So we've still got a long while to go. We're going to get a lot of channels up on the screen, and I'm going to spin the wheel and we'll see who's coming up. Here's Wolf Spirit Productions. And let's see what they got going on for us. With 61 subscribers, we're hoping we can push this channel towards the first 100 that we know they're working towards. They are a generous creator in that you see they're doing the featured channels collaboration already with a few familiar faces here. Of course, Wolf Spirit Productions comes to us originally from Sparkle's Hope Chest, and they've got a tight-knit community there that I'm sure you'll get a warm welcome from, as I did when I started hanging out with Sparkle's Hope Chest and Froggy Went to Knitting and Kitty Mom Adventures and Wolf Spirit Productions now. So, one of the things we know about any channels under 100 subscribers is that the algorithm is being hardest on them when we talk about the purges and glitches and other things. So we always want to be doing as much as we possibly can for each other while we're connecting, going even farther than I talk about with watching a 3-minute video, leaving a meaningful comment, giving thumbs up, turning the notification bell on, etc. But one of the things we can do is hit the discussion tab and leave a comment there as well. That gives the algorithm an extra boost of a connection to say, hey, you know, I want to be subscribed to this creator, so please don't take that away. And in most cases, hopefully that's going to help keep that a little more solid. So hopefully everybody will connect with Wolf Spirit Productions. And like I said, we'll push them a little bit closer to the first 100. We know they're thinking about that. We might be able to get them as high as 65 or 70 today. So let's spin one more time, and then I will start adding names to our wheel from our list. And we'll see who will come up. We're going to look now at House of X Entertainment Inc., which is a joint business channel, a third channel, between Yo, It's Your Boy Leo and It's Me Wanston Yes Honey, who have been with Tuberchat from the beginning. They've been with me for a year and a half at least. They are extremely supportive creators. They are very much loved and well respected both in the Tuberchat community as well as the small YouTuber community at large. They have a very loyal and dedicated community around them as well. And I'm sure you'll have a good time hanging out with them. They are at exactly 500 subscribers right now, so they're halfway on the way to the magical 1K. I'm hoping what will happen today is, if anybody hasn't already connected with House of X Entertainment Inc., I hope that you will. We'll get them a few extra subscribers to keep that number locked in, so that if YouTube decides to play games with them over the next day or two, they'll keep that 500 locked in and don't slip below. You can see that this is a generous couple of creators. They do the featured channels collaboration here with a lot of our dear friends, as well as a lot of their content contains interviews. Kristen Welton and I have both been interviewed. We've been entertained many times by House of X Entertainment Inc., but we've also been interviewed by them. And that was entertaining in itself. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. And like I said, these are extremely supportive creators. That girl Preeny, good to see you here. I think you're a new connection for Tuberchat, so thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house here. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. And Be Amazing Sylvia's in the house. Let me get you onto the wheel. And Nightstar Beauty said one more thing there. I tend to find that if you don't swap bananas to each other immediately, then they're less likely to be removed. So here's the trouble that I have with that particular thing, right? Is that in Tuberchat, we've been at the way we're doing this for a long time. And I constantly talk to creators outside on Instagram or Facebook or Twitter or wherever. And we have conversations, so many that we have like phone conversations or FaceTimes and things like that. And there have been quite a few generous creators willing to share with me experiments that they do for themselves as well. What they've said is that when they follow the procedure to a T, the connections always stick. And they don't lose subscribers. So not everybody loses subscribers. Most of us do. Even Tuberchat loses subscribers, but nobody ever loses Tuberchat. It's like 1 in 1,000. You notice that when I put channels on the screen, they're always connected. So when I connect with somebody brand new here, you notice that I watch a 10-minute video. I go through my whole speech about how I'm going to use my watch later list and do that. But when I'm outside in somebody else's live stream and I meet new people, I do exactly what I recommend to everybody here. I pick a 3-minute video. I watch the full video. I leave a long, genuine comment. Whether it's meaningful related to the content of the video is debatable, but definitely 3 or 4 sentences. I give a thumbs up, subscribe, turn the notification bell on for everybody, as you see, and it always sticks. So the trouble that I have is that I don't want to sway from the way that we talk about doing it here. I know that it's become a trend over the last couple of months for people to say, I'll get back to you in 2 days, or I'll get back to you tomorrow. But what we find is that most people lose subscribers the day after, going into growth streams, whether it's Tuberchat or other growth streams and this, that. So we don't want that to happen to anybody, right? But I have to be able to stick to one way of doing things when we talk about it here in Tuberchat. So unless I find that the way that we're talking about starts to not work, then we will adapt. We've adapted the system over a long period of time, but I definitely don't want to encourage anybody to think about delaying in connecting to each other and stuff like this. We've been doing this for a year now, and with thousands of people meeting thousands of other people and everything else, we just want to make sure everybody's on the same page. And, of course, everybody's free to experiment with their own channels as much as they want, but I still have to continue to recommend one way of doing things, and I have to keep control of the conversation to a point anyway. Not saying that there's not other ways of doing things. My way doesn't have to be the way. It's not even my way anyway. This is a collaboration of a lot of different creators together who have shared information so that we could come up with this system. So it's a thought. Artfully Blind with Diana is in the house. I'm just getting you onto the wheel right away. Janetti's Corner is up here right now. I'm going to talk about that channel in a quick second. Vilanessa, good to see you in the house. Jan Buns OFW Vlogs. I feel like OFW might stand for something, and I don't know what that is, but forgive me. But it's great to have you here. I think we've got another couple of new creators in the house, so hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here in Tuberchat. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. So not that my speeches are very long here and I don't want to go on too much more about it, but one of the things I do recommend to everybody is to go even farther than what I talk about here when we talk about how to connect, which is to watch a 3-minute video, leave a meaningful, genuine comment, thumbs up, subscribe, turn the notification bell on, maybe add a comment to the discussion tab if they have one, or any post on a community tab, and consider adding another couple of videos into your watch later list that you can go back and watch afterwards. That's telling the YouTube algorithm that you cared so much about that creator's content, you went back for more. Everybody, of course, is free to do more than I recommend here. What I recommend is the bare minimum that we know works. But certainly everybody's free to do much more. The whole mentality behind the Tuberchat community is the idea that we give much more than we expect to receive anyway. So, if you want 3 comments on your videos, go give 10. If you want people to watch 3 of your videos, go watch 10. And eventually there will be a day where the support that you're getting back from the community will be so overwhelming that it will be impossible for you to give more than you're receiving. And that's what I wish for everybody. Forgive me if I've missed anybody coming into the chat. Brenda Davis, Scrappity Doodah, I think I did welcome you earlier. I hope I did, but it's good to see you here. Yes, please forgive me if I've missed anybody. Thrill Seeks, you haven't been on yet. You're still on the wheel. I know it's hard to see for everybody on a phone, right? You can't see very well the list of names that I have here. I'm just gonna, my robot's not working here. Bautissimo doesn't want to work today. I don't know why. I'm gonna have to try a maneuver here. Maybe I can log out of it and log back in and see if it's gonna work. Let's see, I'll show you. And sorry, Janetti's Corner, we're going to get to your channel in another second here. T and Sharinda TV, thank you so much for that super chat. Let me just make sure I've got your name down here. Thank you so much for that super chat. For that reason, I'll put your channel up next after Janetti's Corner before we spin the wheel again. And thank you for coming in every day. I certainly appreciate it. And hopefully you're meeting lots of friends and family members while you're here. So let's log out of Bautissimo and see if it's going to work. Only once before did it not work perfectly. And I do pay for this service. I'm grandfathered in, so I got it when it was $5 a month. And now I think they've jumped it to $10. And they may not even give you quite as much. But I do love this service. This is how I keep track of everybody on the wheel. Oh, they got a real issue right now. What on earth could be going on here? I'm not going to take too much time with this, but I do want to get this thing working if I can. This is how I run the wheel. Otherwise, I'm going to have to just do it a little bit differently today. And Chef BC Cherry Bliss VSC, thank you so much. We did look at your channel already, but I really do appreciate your super chat. So thank you very much for that. You're right. Yes, let's go. All right, Bautissimo doesn't want to cooperate. Maybe I'll try it again in a little while. And I'll see if I can pull a maneuver on Streamlabs. We'll do that in a couple of minutes here. So Janetti's Corner is another extremely generous creator. She's loyal and dedicated as a supporter as well, of course. She's been with Tuberchat for a long time, previously featured. And, you know, she's been doing live streams and this and that. I've had the pleasure of hanging out with her there, as well as on her videos. She's fully monetized, so there's lots of ways to support this channel when you get there, including super chats and memberships. She's got the featured channels collaboration going on here as well. And that's a great way to trade favors with people. So something you can consider doing with Janetti's Corner when you get there. She's got 1,660 or so subscribers right now. I'm hoping we can push her a little bit closer to the 1,700 that we know she's thinking about. And right now we're going to look at T and Sharinda TV. Thank you one more time for that super chat. And Chef BC Cherry Bliss VSC, thank you for yours as well. I don't know what happened to our stream boss over there. It seems to have had a bit of a hiccup there. Kid Wonder's Life of Wonder is our stream boss, but it doesn't seem to be acting the way it's supposed to. There it goes. Every time there's a super chat or a membership that comes through, it knocks life off of the stream boss, and then the last person to knock the life out of the stream boss becomes the next stream boss for a little while. So right now we're looking at T and Sharinda TV. They are getting dangerously close to the 2K that we know is on their mind. And they have got 1,970 right now. So they're less than 30 away, and I'm hoping we can push them a little bit closer. I don't think we can quite get you there today, but my guess is that you'll probably hit 2K by the time I see you again next Friday. And, you know, that's great that you're moving along so nicely. Hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. You can see that they've got a couple of shorts here as well. But they're a dynamic couple of creators, and you can see a lot of entertainment here, including a great job that they do with their thumbnails. So hopefully everybody will connect with them and push them a little bit closer to the 2,000 that they're thinking about, like I said, right now. And I am having a little bit of a hiccup there with that situation. So let's try something else here. Let's try Streamlabs. And I'm going to see if I can do something for myself here. Actually, forgive me, I'm going to do this in another window here. Now, this is one of the reasons why I recommend to everybody to have more than one robot, right? So we use 4 here: Streamlabs, Stream Elements, Nightbot, and Bautissimo. Because if one is not working, the other one can pick up the slack, right? So Bautissimo is not welcoming anybody that's brand new into the chat, but hopefully I'm going to catch them then. And as well, some of these things do a great job with statistics to let you know how they keep track not only of how long people are here, but how active they are in the chat. One of the things we can do with Streamlabs is go over to the Cloud Bot and go into a loyalty section. What happens there is you're able to see how many hours, how many messages and things like that have been left by creators. Sorry, how much time they've spent. You know, it chops up hours by about 5 minutes or so, and then how many messages they've sent and stuff like that, and it leaves a little bit of a graph for you to be able to put people on the wheel. Now, Streamlabs, I guess, is not going to work the way I want. This is the reason why I like Bautissimo so much. I'm going to try one more time, just in case they were having a hiccup. What you know about some of these online services is when they get overwhelmed with traffic, they can have these glitches. Be Yourself with Jane, thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're doing all right today. And let's try one last time for Bautissimo right now. Not going to work. Okay, so we'll forget that right now. I will do the wheel manually. What we'll do right now is spin. I'm going to take a break for a couple of minutes, and we'll see who we're going to be looking at when I come back. Friday, I'm going to change the times this week, Thrill Seeks, to 3 p.m. Eastern will be on Friday. So they will go in the Eastern time zone as 3 on Friday, 2 on Saturday, 1 on Sunday, and 12 on Monday. And I'll get those set up as quickly as I can after our live stream today. And I'm going to take that break. I'm going to come back in a couple of minutes and we'll be looking at Artfully Blind with Diana. All right, we're looking at Artfully Blind with Diana. This is another dynamic creator and somebody who's been a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter to Tuberchat for a while now, and previously featured, of course, so hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with her. Aleko Paredos, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. I'm just getting a couple of names onto the wheel. DMV Frizzy is in the house. Fanatic Guide, of course. Life with Adrienne XO. Forgive me for anybody that I haven't welcomed today. I got all stressed out over my robot not working. And you know, the funny thing is, we're now on episode number 208 of Tuberchat, and this is only the second time that thing hasn't worked perfectly. So I'm not too upset about it. It's too bad, but we can live for today. We're still going to get a lot of channels on the screen. We've got an hour to go, or just about, and then we're going to go watch a premiere from MSK Family Vlogs. And I always move a little bit faster in the second half of the live stream with channels, so we'll do that right now. Spotless Calm. And I'll add a few more shortly. I'll put Zen Music channel because they've been here since the beginning. And we'll add some more names shortly. So Artfully Blind with Diana has 3,000 subscribers. She's got it locked in with about 3,010 or so. Hopefully we can push her a little bit farther as well. Get her started on the road to the 3,100 that she'll be thinking about. And what I always say about creators that have over 3,000 subscribers is there's obviously much to be learned, as well as entertained and inspired by them. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with Artfully Blind with Diana. I've had a good time hanging out with her under in both live streams and checking out videos and stuff like that. And Night Star Beauty, yeah, I had a flashback to I don't know if anybody ever heard the Casey Kasem, the day that he flipped out on the producers of his radio show. It's not something that children need to hear, of course, but he used every curse word you could imagine. You could just imagine somebody throwing furniture and everything else, right? Because the things don't want to work, and you're like, it just worked. It worked an hour ago. It worked yesterday. Why doesn't it work? Why do I have to tell you how to run your company? Why can't you make it work? And you know, but whatever. One of the, you know, a couple things might throw you off when you're live streaming. For those of you who live stream are thinking about doing it, and it's something else as well. Oh, Spotless Calm. Did I miss something? You said forget your messages. Did I miss something? Or Radical Productions, thank you for coming in. Mary Catherine Loves Cats, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in for the first time. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. And Madhu's Kitchen, good to see you in the house. I hope I'm pronouncing that right for you, but thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome also, and you'll meet lots of friends and family members here. Again, our instructions are in the video description, and that describes exactly how we do everything here, so you can maximize your time and meet as many friends and family members as you'd like. I'm going to get the how-to lady up onto the screen right now, but I'm also going to put SK Manly Gaming onto the wheel. And I noticed that Sam's Vlogs Trains and More is here. And the how-to lady is coming up right now. So Sam's Vlogs Trains and More. Oh, just got back from filming. Very cool. I'm always happy to hear everybody working on their channels, working on their videos and stuff like that. Oh, Night Star Beauties, yeah, far ahead from most of us. For most of us, it's still Monday. For me, it's Monday at 3 p.m., actually, so way behind. And the How-To Lady, 276 subscribers. Now, it's interesting because this is a creator, I talk about this channel every day when we're here. She spreads all kinds of positivity through the chat, which I appreciate greatly. You know, like YouTube's got, you know, its own positives, its own negatives and things like that. And it's wonderful when you can have a chat and people who come through and make the choice to spread positivity. And you'll see what I mean if you follow the How-To Lady. And as well, with such a dynamic personality, you'll find that there's much to be learned from this creator as well as inspired by. And right now they're on the road towards 300 subscribers. recently they just did a video specifically for Tuberchat, which is right here. We've got that featured on our front page, and it's still in her recent uploads just from a week ago, and that speaks volumes about the character behind the of the creator behind the channel as well. So I hope everybody will connect with her. Check that video out first of all, because she does mention a few of our friends in there as well. When it comes to shout out videos, it's impossible to mention everybody that you would probably like to. Even I have done a couple of shout out videos in the past as well, and you always feel a little bit bad about the fact you can't include everybody that helps you. But you will notice a few people being mentioned that are extremely supportive, you know, and for that reason, creators often do these shout out videos and want to share that information so that you can connect with them and have a more strong and solid foundation for your own channel as well. Forgive me if I've missed anybody in the chat. Chris's Clever Craft, good to see you back in the house. And Phase Yoda Face King's been with us for a while. Thank you for coming out and coming in and hanging out. Let's spin. We'll get another channel up. I did say I'm going to start moving a little bit faster. We want to make sure we get as many channels on the screen as we can in the next little while. And in a little over 45 minutes, we're going to go and watch a premiere from MSK Family Vlogs. Today's featured channel is Red Hot Reactions, and we feature a different channel every single day on Tuberchat based on impact and generosity that I see within the community, and Red Hot Reactions definitely has impact on everybody that crosses their path, so for that reason they were featured today. This is Brenda Davis Scrappity Doodah. This is another generous creator who allows people to connect in her live streams the same way that we do here in Tuberchat. And Have Cheetah Will View just walked in. Good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. And Brenda Davis Scrappity Doodah allows people to connect in her live streams the same way that we do here in Tuberchat. So you'll be able to find lots of friends and family members when you're over there with her as well. She's fully monetized, so there's lots of ways to support her when you get there, including Super Chats and memberships. And she happens to be a dynamic host as well, so I'm sure you'll enjoy that about her also. Hopefully I haven't missed anything in the chat, like a question or a comment. If I did, just please be patient with me. Mention it again with 3 thumbs up or at mention Tuberchat Connect and Grow, and hopefully that will help me see it a little bit easier. If anybody has the ability to share the stream, whether it's on your community tab, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or any other social network, I will appreciate that greatly. Of course, it helps get more people into Tuberchat, and it does wonders for the algorithm, if you can imagine. With 1,670 subscribers, we can probably push Brenda Davis Scrappity Doodah a little closer to the 1,700 she's thinking about. Right now, we're going to look at Be Yourself with Jane. So this is a creator who I met not too long ago, just over a month, and I was with Kitty Mom Adventures for an interview that turned into a 4-hour discussion about YouTube. We were joined by Froggy Went to Knitting, Mr. Naz TV, and Be Yourself with Jane. And she has a lot of stories to tell as well, some experience here on YouTube that she's happy to share, and you'll find that when you end up on her channel, both in between live streams and videos. We don't know how many subscribers she has right this second, but that's okay. We just want to push her a little bit farther towards the next milestone that she's looking towards. One of the things we can do for creators in that case is hit their discussion tab and leave a comment for them here. And hopefully you do a better job than I do when you leave comments like this. But this is just something we can give the algorithm an extra boost to say, hey, I want to be connected to this creator. Please don't take that away. And forgive me, Sam, did you just say everything's opening up for you? And thank you, Makeup Mom and Son, yes, for reminding everybody to thumbs up. If anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up, they really do help the stream. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. I know if you're on a phone, you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place, and it only takes a moment, and it really does help. Even I have to be reminded when I'm on a phone from time to time, so I'll appreciate that. Yes, any thumbs up that haven't already been given. And we are going to spin the wheel, and we'll get to our next channel. And if anybody in the house is willing to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists. Other creators should reach out to you. If you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. So I call this channel SK Manly Gaming. You might do well to refer to this channel by its full name. I tend to make a joke out of not doing that. But I am always drawn to this channel because, first of all, the first thing that we see right now is Grand Theft Auto. Now, obviously, there's a lot of gaming content on this channel, but there's a good variety here between Star Wars. I do love Lego games. There's I even see Halo, Call of Duty, and lots of others there. So hopefully you'll enjoy connecting with this creator. And they've been a longtime friend of Tuberchat, as a matter of fact. With 480 subscribers, I'm hoping we can push them a little closer to the 500 they'll be thinking about. And Thrill Seek says, yes, everything is absolutely open where they are. Khalid Delicious Food, always good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Khalid Delicious Food is always spreading much love throughout the chat, which I'm sure everybody appreciates. I certainly do. And yes, SK Manly Gaming is officially on the board. So it's been a little while, but I always appreciate SK Manly Gaming for hanging out. I've been with Tuberchat probably from the beginning. It's been months and months and months. So it's always a pleasure having you here. And like I said, hopefully we're going to push you a little bit farther towards the 500 that you're thinking about. And let us spin and see who else is coming up next. We are going to look at Be Amazing Sylvia. This is a very much loved and well-respected creator, not just here in Tuberchat, but also in the small YouTuber community at large. She is a part of the Drop the Link Day crew and is extremely influential. She has a loyal and dedicated community around her, including a lot of our friends. Like, for instance, you'll see Just Teresa there, our dear friend Vern's Junk Closet, CJ's Infotech, among others. And hopefully, we're going to push her a little bit closer to the 3,000 that she's thinking about right now. So she's been sliding along this little teeter-totter towards that 3,000. I wonder if you actually crossed it and slipped back below. You know, as YouTube likes to play games with everybody's numbers. But she's got to be close, right? Needing less than 10 to get to that 3,000. But like I say about all channels with 3,000 or more, there must be much to be learned from these creators, as well as entertained and inspired by, because, you know, they've got the experience and the instinct to get to that point. You know, we're still striving to improve and grow, but, you know, everybody, I'm sure, can agree that there's obviously some knowledge that's been gained by the time you get to that level. So she's fully monetized, of course. There's lots of ways to support her when you get there, including super chats and memberships. She's experimented with shorts, and then as well, like I said, here's an example of just one of the Drop the Link Day examples where you can catch her. She's part of that crew. Thrill Seeks has been to Drop the Link Day. Yes, they do a great job over there. It's a different way of connecting than what we do here on Tuberchat, but absolutely effective, and something that I think is really cool that they do and share among a handful of creators. So the next channel that we're going to look at is Emotion. And we actually watched a live stream from them yesterday, which was really, really cool. We always have a good time hanging out with Emotion. Now, when I look for this channel, I type in New Soul R&B. Emotion, New Soul R&B, because the name of this channel is so unbelievably popular that they struggle right now with the search results. As time goes on, we will see them climb. The more we search, find, and click on them, we are doing wonders for them. So we can do that. And it is a music artist, of course, so there's lots of entertaining content for everybody there. Almost with 500 subscribers at 487 right now, we can get him halfway to that magical 1K very, very soon, I'm sure. And Be Amazing Sylvia, yes, cross and slipped and slide. Yeah, that's YouTube playing games with all of our numbers, of course. And then other than that, hopefully everybody's doing okay. The Anthony's Family Show, good to see you back in the house. Thank you for coming in. We've got a great mix today of creators who have been with Tuberchat both for a long time. We've got some people who've just joined the family in the last couple of months, which is very, very cool. So hopefully everybody's enjoying meeting each other. And you do need to be quick on Drop the Link Day. Yes, it's a very special thing. That's one of those things where, so we always want to be turning notification bells on for everybody because it's one extra thing we can do for each other in the YouTube algorithm. If I'm not on my phone for, let's say, a 12-hour day, if I'm outdoors working or something like that, I get over 200 notifications a day. But I'm happy to have it because I know that, our connections are really solid. So I really do keep the notifications on for everybody. One of the things you can do with a creator like Be Amazing Sylvia is make sure that notification bell is on, and then check every once in a while when she posts for a Drop the Link Day. She keeps it on a schedule, so you'll be able to know when to expect that, and then you can get in there and be quick on the draw. And then thank you, Makeup Mom and Son, for reminding everybody to thumbs up. And Emotion is another creator who has been extremely supportive and is loyal, dedicated, generous, of course, but has also been helping out by coming by the music channel very often, our copyright-free music channel, to help us out there. As a musician, I'm sure he knows a little bit about trying to help promote channels like that so that we can get them moving and get the right people in front of a channel like that. Now, Emotion, like I said, I always type in New Soul R&B to catch this creator, and we just watched them yesterday live, and I thought that it sounded fantastic. So now that we know we have live streams to look forward to, there's even more to this creator and this channel. Hopefully everybody will enjoy that. We're going to look at Zen Music Channel now. I hope they're still with us. They were here right from the beginning of the live stream, and actually much earlier. They were the first one here today. But they are a new connection, so I am going to look at this channel quickly regardless, if I can find it without too much trouble. So Zen Music Channel, one of the things I can do is use those quotes, and I'm quite sure that that's the one. I'm just going to double check by typing in the chat and matching that avatar. And yes, the first one that comes up is them, which is great. So with 205 subscribers, hopefully we can give them a warm welcome and start moving them towards the 300 they'll be thinking about. Now, I don't watch videos or subscribe while I live stream. So what I'm going to do is take this 10-minute video, add it into my watch later list, and what that will allow me to do is after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list and watch that video in full. I'll leave a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video. I'll give a thumbs up, subscribe, turn the notification bell on, as I do for all creators. And then, hopefully that will make our connection stick. And hopefully they have our notification bell on and are subscribed as well, so they don't miss our further live streams, because we are always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. Dead Soul Girl Gamer just came in. I just put you on the wheel. And Spotless Calm is going to be coming up on the screen now. And they've got a live stream going right now. They do live streams every day for about 8 hours. And so there's almost always something to be involved with over there. Definitely much more relaxing than some of the things that I talk about often as well. But you know that if you're in between videos, premieres, live streams, and things like that, there's almost always something happening here. The reason why I say almost always is because they are 8-hour live streams. But almost always, like I said, you can find one of these live streams running so that you can get in there and hang out. There's always a couple people in there as a minimum, so there's always engaging conversations. And I hang out with Spotless Calm every day, as they hang out with me as well, and they've been a great help lately in hanging out and supporting our second channel so that we can get that music channel moving as well. So it's great because we've got a few people that bounce in between both, And this goes back to what we talk about all the time, where, you know, YouTube is great when we have a group of people who are truly helping each other and pushing each other along, right? One of the things that drew me to YouTube when I first started several years ago is the fact that you don't have to take subscribers away from somebody else to gain them. You can actually share, and all we're doing is expanding the pool of subscribers among each other. The other thing is, it's not like, you know, an event like a concert or a nightclub or something like that, where you have to show up at a certain place at a certain time on a day. You can always go back and watch a replay, even if two creators are dropping videos at the same time or live streaming at the same time and stuff like that. So it's very, very cool. And Spotless.com, like I said, has been an extremely supportive creator with 326 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit closer to maybe even 330 or so and get them rolling on that road towards 400. So now we're going to look at Thrill Seeks. And I am still tired from watching Thrill Seeks walk up and down 30 different sets of flights of stairs twice each. It was something else when we were hanging out with their premiere yesterday. And Thrill Seeks has got 939 subscribers, so I'm hoping we can push them a little bit closer. They're getting very close to the magical 1K that we all think about. Ecstasy, good to see you in the house. Thanks for coming in. And then, Chris's Clever Crafts. Yeah, too bad you're having trouble with the internet, but it's great that you're hanging in there. But thank you for coming back in. Hopefully you'll catch a couple of people while the internet is being a little wonky on you. We've even had that here with Tuberchat, where we've had to stop and restart streams a couple of times. But we've been good for a little while now, so we'll cross our fingers and hope that that stays. If anybody hasn't given a thumbs up already, they really do help the stream. I will appreciate that greatly. And if anybody's willing to swap playlists with each other, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. Other creators should reach out to you. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. And Thrill Seeks has a lot of outdoor footage because they are constantly traveling through 3 theme parks to bring us a little bit of a taste of that, and for a lot of areas in the world that haven't yet opened up and have been under restrictions and things like that, we have to live vicariously through the eyes of Dave from Thrill Seeks. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with this channel and watching some of that exciting footage. Even if you're not the kind of person who likes to go on every single ride in a theme park, I think everybody enjoys watching everybody have fun and being a part of it, and we get to see that on Thrill Seeks here. So, as well, this gives me a perfect opportunity to talk about Sam's Vlogs Trains and More, because Thrill Seeks and Sam's Vlogs Trains and More are also moderators on our copyright-free music channel, because they've been so unbelievably supportive right from the beginning over there. Not to mention both generous and supportive here in Tuberchat, along with Sam's Vlogs, along with Scratch and PPA and Michael's Adventures, of course, and Mark McEwen. Ecstasy is still hanging out. Matt-O-Matic, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. And Sam's Vlogs Trains and More has 1,180 subscribers right now. I'm hoping we can push this channel a little bit farther as well, towards the 1,200 that he's thinking about. He is a generous creator in many different ways. So first of all, he allows people to connect in his live streams the same way that we are doing here in Tuberchat. Forgive me, I'm just looking at Thrill Seek's message. Yeah, ironically, Thrill Seek's link was just dropped by Nightbot right at that moment. That happens about every 30 minutes or so, because Thrill Seeks happens to be a gold member. So Sam's Vlogs Trains and More allows people to connect, like I said. As well, he's willing to swap playlists with other creators, and then as well, he does the featured channels collaboration that I love to talk about. Because when you feature channels on your front page like this, you're saying to the YouTube algorithm and to your audience that those channels are worthy of being featured by you. And then when some of those channels hopefully feature you in return, they are saying to the YouTube algorithm and to their audience that your channel is worthy of being featured by them. So you can imagine the impact that this all has on the algorithm and your audiences when your channel is featured on so many people's front pages like that. So I recommend it for anybody that's willing to do it, because it's a great way to trade favors with another creator. And then, yeah, the wheel must have some kind of some kind of an aura around it right now to keep Sam's Vlogs, Trains of More, and Thrill Seeks together. And Emotion, hopefully, is meeting lots of friends and family members today. Like I said, we had a good time hanging out with them yesterday after Tuberchat. Today, in a half an hour, we've got a premiere coming up from MSK Family Vlogs, which is newly monetized, so we'll look forward to that. In the Lap of Nature is coming up. Winners happen. Let me spin. We'll get one more channel up here, and then I'll add some more channels onto the wheel. Dead Soul Girl Gamer is coming up right now. She happens to be a member, but she has also been a, well, she's a dynamic creator. She's got posting every day and live streaming often, including some of these, you know, like an open panel here you see where she might have been talking to people. Sometimes she does that. Sometimes she's playing video games. Sometimes she's making music, as you can see over here. So there's a lot of different variety to catch from her while she's live streaming or posting videos. So I hope everybody will have a good time connecting with her. She's got 230 subscribers right now. We want to push her a little bit closer to the 300 that she's thinking about. And then Ecstasy, of course, is willing to swap playlists, so everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. What's Up with P Channel 73 is on the wheel now. Life with Adrienne XO, I never put you on yet. Life with Adrienne XO. And I'll add another couple soon. We're going to get as many channels on the screen as we can. Like I said, we've still got just about a half an hour to go. Fanatic Guide is coming up right now. This is another extremely supportive creator. Now, I've been lucky to catch them in a few of their live streams or premieres, but as well, they have been extremely supportive. First of all, they're here with us every day on Tuberchat, but as well have been helping us by hanging out in the music channel as well to get that going, which is really, really cool. There's Corinne's Crafts coming in. That is Corinne's Life with a new channel. She's always here as a member and a moderator. Fanatic Guide has 2,200 and a little bit more subscribers right now. We just want to push them a little bit farther. They'll be working on 2,300 as of right now, so hopefully we can push them a little bit farther. Life with Manda, thank you for hanging out, and hopefully we'll see you again next weekend. And the How To Lady, thank you so much for the positivity always. Fanatic Guide has a little bit of variety on their channel, so they do have a lot of gameplay videos, but they also have some helpful tutorials, which seem to be doing very well for them, as a matter of fact. My goodness, you know, for all the times we put Fanatic Guide up on the screen, I didn't realize how many views these couple of videos have actually had. But look at this. He's got 65,000 here, 61,000 there, 34,000 there, and still many more with over 10,000. That's really impressive and good news. So Fanatic Guide obviously has got a bit of a vibe going on their channel. Hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them if you haven't already. And like I said, they've been extremely supportive, both here in Tuberchat and in our new channel as well. If anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up, those really do help the stream. I know if you're on a phone, you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place, and it only takes a second. It really does help. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out there. Even I have to be reminded when I'm on a phone from time to time, but I'll appreciate that greatly. We're doing okay today, and hopefully we can get a few more. In the Lap of Nature has 1,550 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther. We'd love to see them get a little bit closer to 1,600. They're here with us almost every day in Tuberchat, and as you can see, they're posting frequently as well with nice long videos that will allow you to chill out and relax. Perhaps even while you do other things as well. I tend to work on a computer and have another window open on the side, and I'm able to watch lots of videos during the week while I'm doing that, or hang out on in premieres and live streams. Have Cheetah Will View is still there. And let me spin. We'll get another channel up. Oh, Have Cheetah Will View is just asking if anybody here is under 100. There should be a couple here in the chat right now. Bobby Gaming YT, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. I think I recognize your channel, but forgive me if I'm wrong, if this is your first time. Either way, hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time if that's what you would like. Coupon Gale, thank you so much. New, but you know the rules. Very, very good. I'd like to think of them more as guidelines. Tuberchat tends to be a very strict chat. We have a lot of rules. We have a lot of guidelines. But the reason for that more than anything else is so that, you know, our chat, I'm very lucky. Everybody's always very respectful here, and it's always a fun time, and everybody truly gets along and is, you know, like friends and sometimes even family. But when you're out in other live streams that are similar to Tuberchat and that you can meet new friends and family members for your channel in the same way that we are here, you'll have an easier time out there with all of the restrictions that we've set in place here. So one of the things we like to do is help each other along, and some of that entails grabbing by the hand, let's say anybody who hasn't been through a growth stream before, because there's hundreds of these, there's thousands, right? They're all a little bit different, and you know, like I said, I pride myself on the idea that Tuberchat tends to be pretty strict, but it's for the benefit of everybody. So if you're here, you know that people don't like, some of the people who don't like the restrictions that we have put in place will not stay, right? So you're only going to meet people who are very serious about growing their channels and very serious about supporting others more so than worrying about what they like or don't like, let's just say, right? So that's the thought anyway. But hopefully, like I said, you'll have an easier time when you're out in other growth streams as well. So Life with Adrienne XO has been a long time friend of Tuberchat, previously featured, of course, and with 1,490 or so subscribers, I'm hoping we can push her right to the 1,500. We should be able to get her very close today. I don't know if we can quite get her there, but she's fully monetized, so there's lots of ways to support her when we get to her channel, including super chats and memberships. And like I said, she's been with Tuberchat as both a loyal, dedicated, and very generous supporter for a long time. And then Have Cheetah Will View is looking for anybody under 100 to try to give them a little bit of extra help by the look of it. So hopefully everybody will reach out if you have less than 100 subscribers. Specifically, Have Cheetah Will View wants to meet you. Here is GA Girl, I Am Every Woman, the Dream Team. This is another loyal, dedicated, and generous supporter to Tuberchat. She's exactly got 300 subscribers right now, so we'd love to get her a few extras so that she can keep that 300 locked in, just in case YouTube decides to play games with her numbers over the next couple of days. We want to make sure she doesn't slip below, but she's been extremely supportive, and I'm sure you'll have a good time connecting with her. Obviously, she's doing some live streaming as well as dropping videos frequently. But she's been here almost every day with us in Tuberchat for a long time now. So hopefully everybody will connect with her. GA Girl, I Am Every Woman, the Dream Team. I'm going to start moving a little bit faster through channels. I'll get as many as I can up in the next 15 minutes, and then we're going to go and watch a premiere from MSK Family Vlogs. Our featured channel for today is Red Hot Reactions. We feature a different channel every single day on Tuberchat based on impact and generosity that I see within the community. And right now we're looking at Chris's Clever Craft. This is a brand new channel for Tuberchat. They're back for what I believe is the second time, and hopefully everybody will give them a warm welcome and connect with them if you haven't already. They should be new to almost everybody here in the chat today. With 161 subscribers, I'm hoping we can push them a little bit closer to 170 or so, get them moving on that road towards 200. And then DMV Frizzy is wondering if everybody's ready for summertime. I think there's a lot of people who are always ready for summertime, especially in the climate that we have here in Southern Ontario, Canada, where we definitely have 4 seasons. We do have a heavy winter, a heavy summer, and a little bit of spring and fall in between. So it's interesting, but always ready for summer. And then, other than that, hopefully everybody's doing okay. Scratch and PPA, thank you for reminding everybody to thumbs up and share if you can. Yes, if you have the ability to share the stream, whether it's on your community tab, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or any other social network, I will appreciate that greatly. And Chris's Clever Craft, my pleasure having your channel up. I'm looking forward to getting to know your channel better. Let's spin. We'll get another channel up here right now and see what's happening. We'll get to Winners Happen right now, who has recently come into the Tuberchat family within the last month or so. And with 373 subscribers, they are doing great on the road towards 400. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit closer right now. We might even be able to get them certainly over 375, maybe even as high as 380 or so. And hopefully everybody will connect with them. Like I said, this is a relatively new connection for Tuberchat, so I'm looking forward to getting to know this channel better as time goes on, and that's one of the things I like about putting channels up on the screen this way, is that over time I get to know the channels better, hopefully the creators behind the channels as well, so that every time you're here I can do a better job featuring your channel and talking about the story that goes along with that as well. So Winners Happen, like I said, 374 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther. If anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up, I hope that you will. They really do help the stream, and I will appreciate that greatly. Let's spin. We'll get one more channel up here. I didn't realize I put DMV Frizzy on the wheel. I had already put them on, but that's okay. The wheel, this is from wheelofnames.com. It's free. Anybody can use it. I saw it in somebody's live stream. I can't remember for the life of me who it was, but lots and lots and lots of people use this thing. But it's just a website. So easy to use, and even if you make a mistake like I did and put a name on there twice, it doesn't count it for you automatically. Have Cheetah Will View has 222 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push this channel a little bit farther as well and get them rolling on the road towards 300. They're reaching out right now to talk to anybody that has got under 100. Moon Goddess Treasures is on the wheel, and yeah, the wheel is fun. Definitely. Health, humor, motivation. When I started Tuberchat last year, we weren't using it right away. It took a couple of months to get into that. What happened was, back then, there was only about 30 or 40 channels coming through a Tuberchat live stream because we were brand new, right? And over time now, you'd be maybe surprised to know that on most, let's say Friday, Saturdays, and Sundays, we have over 100 channels come through in a 2-hour period in total. And or that's how many channels chat. That doesn't even include the ones that come and leave right away, like let's say, you know, somebody sees it for the first time, doesn't like it or doesn't understand and just takes off. But as far as participating in the chat with at least one message, we have over 100 channels almost every single day here on Tuberchat. What we find is Saturday tends to be the busiest. Sunday and Friday are about tied, still very busy. Monday tends to be a little bit easier like it is today. Last Monday I was completely overwhelmed and shocked. We had over 100 channels that day. It was something else. So sometimes we're wrong, but that just seems to be the pattern that we see. So hopefully everybody will connect with Have Cheetah Will View. TWTTV, good to see you in the house. Thanks for coming in. They've got 2 channels actually, including Lil Red and Bunny Tracks. They were both recently featured just this year. Michael's Adventures has just come in, home from work already, which must be early. You must have an early start to your day to be home. It's not even 4 p.m. for me here in the Eastern time zone. And what we're going to look at right now is What's Up with P Channel 73. And hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. They're a relatively new connection for Tuberchat. This is somebody that Have Cheetah Will View will want to reach out to with 53 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push this channel a little bit farther as well towards the first 100 that they're thinking about. we want to hit their discussion tab to leave a comment for them here, as Just Vlogging Life and Michael's Adventures have done for them, so that we can give the algorithm an extra boost and just say, hey, you know, I want to be connected to this creator, because we know that the algorithm is being the hardest on anybody coming up in the first 100 subscribers. Since last September, this seems to be the case. So we always want to do as much as we can for each other when we're connecting anyway, but we might want to take it even a step further when we see somebody under 100, so that we can hurry up and pull them up over that marker. 7 a.m. Yeah, I should have known. Michael's Adventures. And let's spin. We'll get another channel up here. I will think about adding names to the wheel in a second from our list. And we've still got a little while to go before we go and see a premiere from MSK Family Vlogs. I will leave our chat running right up until that moment. And let's see what Princess Beyond Passions has got going on for us today. This is an extremely supportive creator, not only here in Tuberchat, she's with us almost every single day. She's been extremely supportive with our music channel as well. It's all copyright-free music over there, the same stuff you hear in the background here, and we have a 24-hour live stream. She comes over there and hangs out and parties with us in the chat often. There's almost always somebody there. There's always engaging conversation, and sometimes it turns into a party. It almost feels like an after-hours nightclub that constantly runs. But Princess Beyond Passions has also recently done a live stream where she used the music in the background. So for instance, what you could do, like she did that day, is if you're live streaming and you just want something in the background, you can just let that live stream run in another window or something like that. There's no vocals in any of the music, and you know that it's all copyright-free stuff. So what I'm doing now is adding any channels that use that music onto our front page in a section that shows, you know, channels using our music. As well, every video that I find or am told about that has our music in it, I add that into the front page as well, in a shelf specifically for those videos. So we want to do as much promoting for creators that are helping as we can. And this is the kind of creator that you'll find behind the channel Princess Beyond Passions, as she is, you know, a loyal and dedicated supporter already. We know that from the Tuberchat family, but as well because we see the support that she's giving not only here but to others as well all the time. With 1,350 subscribers, I'm hoping we can push her towards 1,400. Let's spin. The channel's name, Moon Goddess Treasures. Actually, Stream Elements just happened to drop the link right above your comment there, so you can hit that right there, and that's the channel. It's called Thrive Together, which is the same name as the t-shirt that I wear, but with no vowels. So I know it looks weird, but you'll see it when you get there. And then the songs are all there individually, so everybody can use them. But there's also, like I said, that essentially it's a 24-hour live stream. It resets twice a day, just so that there's a long speech that goes behind that, right? With when we talk about live streams and watch hours and views and things like that, by cutting your live streams off before the 12-hour mark, YouTube can save them. Therefore, you get full credit for those watch hours. So for instance, that channel right now has about 86 subscribers when I looked this morning, but it already has well over 600 watch hours. So less than 10% of what we need for subscribers, but more than 10% of what we need, more like 12% of, or something like that, of what we need for watch hours already, which is very, very cool. So this hopefully will end up benefiting everybody along, you know, in the long term when you're thinking about live streaming and how to really rack up hours. Moon Goddess Treasures has 689 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 700 that they're thinking about. We should be able to get them just over 690 or so. I will add a couple more channels onto our wheel. Let me see what I can do about that. I think the only channel I haven't put on the wheel yet is Vibes with the Thompson Family. And if there's anybody else that's been watching but not chatting lately and you want to still be on the wheel, just please let me know. Oh, Coupon Gale, sorry, I would have missed you there. We'll get you on here right now. DMV Frizzy is coming up. Did we look at this channel today? Was that what I was talking about? Or maybe not yet. Maybe it was yesterday. So this is DMV Frizzy, and I accidentally put them on the wheel twice today. That was the thing. My pleasure, Moon Goddess Treasures. Shade Princess's Beneficial Knowledge. Is coming up as well. DMV Frizzy, we're not sure how many subscribers they have right this second. They're fairly new to Tuberchat. I'm going to drop a comment on their discussion tab. And hopefully you do a better job than I do when you leave comments for people like this, but obviously I'm just racing through it. And I will spin, and we'll get another channel up here. And that just gives the algorithm an extra boost to say, hey, I want to be connected to this creator, so please don't take my connection away. Coupon Gale will be coming up soon. I just put you onto the wheel. Corinne's Crafts is coming up right now. Like I said, this is the second channel from Corinne's Life. She's always here as a member and a moderator, and she's extremely generous in many different ways. This is the second channel from her as Corinne's Crafts, so hopefully everybody will help her get this moving. Again, leaving a comment on the discussion tab will help, as a few of us have done. And as we watch her content collection start to grow here, hopefully we'll watch her subscribers start to pump up as well. Fresh UK Vlog, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. With 22 subscribers right now, I'm hoping we can push her a little bit farther, maybe even to 25 or closer to 30. And then as well, I'm just going to show you her original channel, Corinne's Life. And she's an extremely generous creator that allows people to connect in her live streams the same way that we do here, as well as she runs playlists for other creators. Even though she's fully monetized, there's lots of ways to support her when you get to her channel, including super chats and memberships. And then she does the featured channels collaboration here that I've talked about a few times in today's live stream. Let's spin. We'll get to another channel. And MSK Family Vlogs, yep, I'll be ready for you perfectly right on time. What I tend to do is keep Tuberchat going right to the last second so that everybody's still with us. And then we'll drop that link for the premiere for MSK Family Vlogs in a couple of minutes here. Maybe I'll drop it once right now for anybody that wanted to head over there earlier. But we're still going to get through a few more channels here. And this is the first time we're looking at MSK Family Vlogs since they've been monetized. They've been monetized about a week and a half now, I think, if I'm right. We've been looking forward to this. I'll drop that link and I'll pin it so that we can catch it easily. And we're looking at Vibes with the Thompson family. So this is a brand new connection for Tuberchat. We just joined them not too long ago, within the last couple of days. 428 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards maybe even the 430 they're thinking about right this second, and they will soon have 500 and be halfway on that way to the magical 1K. If anybody, even though we're coming to the end of today's live stream in the next 10 minutes, hopefully if you have the ability to share the stream, you will, whether it's on your community tab, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or any other social network. If you haven't already given a thumbs up, those really do help the stream. I'll appreciate those as well. And if anybody in the house is willing to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say so in the chat. Other creators should reach out to you, and if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. Shade Princess's Beneficial Knowledge is coming up. Taylor Rochester is here with Straw Milky, as well as Stella Mombasa. Good to see you both here. Thank you for coming in. Shade Princess's Beneficial Knowledge is a relatively new connection for Tuberchat, but they've been back with us almost every single day. Hopefully everybody will connect with them. There's obviously a lot of variety on their channel. We can see that by the thumbnails here. Since we don't know how many subscribers they have right this second, we can hit their discussion tab and again leave a comment for them here to give the algorithm that extra boost to just say, hey, I want to be connected to this creator. Please don't take that away. And then as well, Stella Mombasa is on the wheel. I'm going to spin one more time, and we'll see if we did have a brand new channel come in. Fresh UK Vlog is still here. The best success that you'll find in Tuberchat is found in making the first move, reaching out to other creators and having them return the love to you, if you want to put it that way. Thank you very much. Be yourself with Jane. Good to see you. Hopefully we'll see you again next weekend. Again, we're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators pardon me, from around the world in different time zones. This is Stella Mombasa, so this is another creator that's fairly new to Tuberchat. They've been with us for what I think is a couple of weeks now, but we don't know how many subscribers they have. So what we want to do is hit their discussion tab, leave that comment for them there, and then they've got a perfect video now. This first one that we see when we go to their channel, and then the first one that they posted, are both suitable for connecting. We always want to be watching a video that is at least 3 minutes long. And then thank you so much, Makeup Mom and Son. So let us spin the wheel one more time, and let me see if Fresh UK Vlog is still with us. If they are, we'll have a look at that channel. Right now, we're going to look at Coupon Gale. I've already pinned a link to the chat for the premiere that we're going to in a little under 5 minutes right now. So everybody's free to go over there whenever you'd like. Just please say Tuberchat Raid when you get there. Give us a thumbs up on the way out, a thumbs up for them on the way in, if you don't mind. Coupon Gale, we're just going to connect right now. This is a brand new channel for Tuberchat. I don't watch videos or subscribe while I live stream. So what I'm going to do is take one of your latest videos, this 13-minute one, add it into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is, after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list and watch your video in full. I'll leave you a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of your video. I'll give you a thumbs up, subscribe, turn your notification bell on, as I do for all creators, and hopefully that will make our connection stick. Then hopefully you're subscribed to Tuberchat as well, and you have our notification bell on so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. Never give up on your dreams. Absolutely, DMV Frizzy. It is a great idea to keep going, keep persevering. You've got a lot of friends and family here in the Tuberchat community that will be ready to help you, even if it's just simply by saying motivating things. Sometimes you've got a great support system here that will hopefully keep you on track. We all have good days, bad days, or a better way to put it might be good days and not as good days. But when you have a support system like this and so many people around you, truly friends and eventually family, that are willing to help you and pull everybody along the way, it can really help and be motivating in itself. So this is Taylor Rochester, who's been with Tuberchat for a long time. She's here as Straw Milky with a slight name change here, but hopefully everybody will connect with her. With 23 subscribers, we'd love to push her a little bit farther and get her rolling on the road to the first 100. You'll see a couple of creators have given a comment on the discussion tab just to lock their subscriptions in. And a lot of her videos are short, so what we want to do is watch many of them. I'd suggest just running them all, to be honest with you, as an idea. It's less than 3 minutes probably just to watch all of her videos, so that will help the algorithm. And just make sure you leave a meaningful, genuine comment on at least one of them. The more you can do for everybody, the better. So the more we grow and follow more and more creators, the harder it becomes to support everybody as much as we all might like. So I appreciate every moment that everybody spends here in Tuberchat. So thank you all very much for hanging out today. I hope you've met some new friends and family members. I will leave this chat running for a few more minutes so that everybody can continue cleaning up their connections. You'll be free to continue connecting over with MSK Family Vlogs and the premiere that we're going to watch right now. I will be over there with everybody right away, and I'm just dropping the link one more time. So again, just please mention Tuberchat Raid when you get there. Give us a thumbs up on the way out. Give them a thumbs up on the way in, and we will see everybody again next Friday at 3 p.m. Eastern. Thank you, everyone. Have a good week.